What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome on back to the First Berserker Khazan. As always, if you're new here or haven't yet, please do subscribe, leave a like and a comment, and of course, if you want to check out the rest of the Let's Play so far, go ahead and check out the description below. I have the whole series in order in a playlist down there for you guys, in case you don't want to jump in this late. So we have what I think is potentially the last area, the second to last area. We were about to have all the jars we need, and we're pretty close to soul stones. We did just do the vow last episode, so now it's time to jump into the Bloodied Sanctuary, which is where we're looking for Reese. So, the battle against Hismar had destroyed the main route to the Imperial Palace. The only path left was through the Great Temple, the place where I spent the most time with Ozma and Reese. They were supposed to be married here. Reese, are you safe? Been a couple days since I played, so honestly, this might end up being rough. You know, so close to the end where the difficulty really spikes. Probably not the greatest time to take multiple day breaks, but can't control that sometimes. I usually like to lock in and play like the whole final stretch in one, but
Khazan, won't you join us for once?
The three of us together again.
I know you're always busy, but it would mean everything to us if you came to our wedding.
So many special moments. It's the perfect place to be married. Remember, Khazan, we'll always be together.
this game is so cool, man. The art style, the tone, the aesthetic, there's so much about this game that I just adore. This is definitely going on my replay ever so often list. This is not getting uninstalled when I beat this. I'll definitely, even this deep into the game, I'm still convinced that I'm going right back into another playthrough on higher difficulty with a greatsword. I don't think I'll mess with spear. I'll probably do 2 runs off rip, and then I'll take a break, get into some other stuff. This first playthrough will be all I do with the series, but I'm definitely playing again after we get done with the series. So I think we had 1 jar and 5 soul stones, right? Yes, 1 and 5, so we're gonna be busy. Gotta keep our eyes open. Kinda just breaking those out of spite, if I'm being honest. Yeah, we gotta keep our eyes on a swivel for the goodies. Great temple. Pretty. This game reminds me so much of Dark Souls 1 in all the right ways. Personally, and I love the Souls series. Like the actual Souls series, the mainline one, not the Souls likes. Really. That just feels like it should break. Why can I see in here? If I can't get in there. Yeah, but anyways, sorry about that. What I was trying to say there is, I feel like the Souls games, while they've maintained really high quality and I adore them, I I feel like they lost the magic touch they used to have with Dark Souls 1. This game, to me, has totally captured everything I loved about Dark Souls 1. Tone-wise and all the rest. This game is just pretty. Come on then. Yeah, I adore this game. It does so much right. Honestly, it does a lot right that I wish the mainline Soul series still did. Yeah, that's a bloody phantom sword dance. Yeah, almost all of this game has reminded me of those original feelings that I got when I played Dark Souls 1 for the first time.
No! No!
Reese. No. Please be safe.
Oh, he did it for me. Thank you. Glad he made that easier for me. I was hoping this might lead me to a drop down to get into the place that I saw, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, this game has recaptured a lot of the feelings that I got way back when for Dark Souls 1. Which is rare for me to get out of Souls-likes. I always like them, but to get that feeling back is nice. That investment in the world building and the lore and the tone and the environments. The environmental storytelling here and the associated emotions with that. It's very cool. I've missed experiences like this. Big fan of this game. If you all couldn't tell with how many tangents I go on every time we record an episode for this. I'm a fan. Hello, you. That's 1 out of 5. We already checked that away, so this is the way we go. Yeah, even the music here, right, in this section, and how it set this up with that introductory cutscene of Reese and Ozma at their wedding, we'll always be together, all that stuff. They just do it right. They had to, well, they clearly had a clear vision for this game and the tone they wanted to set and the type of story they wanted to tell. I'm just gonna waltz on over to you. I see you're elite and I raise you. And they pulled it off too. Like they very successfully pulled off the atmosphere and the tone and the vision for this. It's fantastic. I can't think of anything that they have missed a step on so far. Which is rare for me to be this deep into a game and have nothing that I want to complain about. Usually I have something that I want to criticize. Might end up being another contender for me inside my top 5 games of all time. Of course I need to see how it finishes first. I can't just give it that without beating it, but So far, man. It's been very, 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 very good. Need me more. I will definitely be back to this if they ever release expansions or DLCs. If they make a sequel or turn this into like a series like Dark Souls is, it's over. Like, this is gonna be a big state of investment for me. I can't be the only one that feels that way, so I'm sure plenty of other people find themselves thinking the same thing about this game. Can't see how they wouldn't. Get down from there. I love how if you stagger the whirlwind attack, like you wait a second to pop it, you can actually just jump over whatever attack that they're gonna throw at you. No biggie. So many cool fundamental mechanics in this game. And this game has like reignited the passion in me to play Dark Souls 2. Like, I want to play Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring. I want to run all those games back because of this. It's like sparked the passion in me to play these games again. Because it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I enjoyed one of these games this much. What did I miss? You're fucking with me, right? Okay, well, we'll take another swing at that here in a second. I know I can hit it. There we go. That's a 2 out of 5. There's anything here, I don't think. Which way are you facing? Will you turn around, or do I just gotta brawl you like this? Looks like we just gotta fight her. Yeah, and that's the extra attack from Phantom, where he does the brutal attacks with you. Which I always forget as a mechanic until he does it. That and the javelin. It still surprises me when I see that. The music here is so pretty. Reese 2. What use is being the Empire's greatest mage? There's nothing left of me now. Just a hollow shell, clinging to life against its will. That's where we could have just bonked our soulstone for free. But we don't do things the easy way. That would be boring. There isn't any hidden down here or anything, is there? Path to the chapel. Okay, do we have... We do not. We need 284. And then I'll just keep beefing this up. Keep moving on with willpower, I think. Oh, sorry, strength, not willpower. And I did buy the bewildered jar last time. Okay. Forgot where I was a little. That's crazy. Shits. Okay, now I can look around a little. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. What is this here for? Little path. Usually there for a reason. Look at something or see something. Try to dodge through those whenever I remember to. It's free spirit. Oh, it's just a bonfire.
Lady Reese, forgive me for failing to protect you.
Look, fun. Can I get cheeky? No, I can't. Okay. Fair enough. We'll have hallucination, that's what's happening here. Well, that's unfortunate that he died right as I popped to Gale Doom, but... Confessions of Veladis. I confess my sins to you, my god, for I turned away from Reese, your beloved daughter. When the Emperor sought to take her, I remained silent. Even as countless spears and blades struck her down, my lips remained sealed. O Pluvius, how I long for the days when we stood together to protect her. I pray that there is salvation yet for your soul and hers. So, Lady Reese is dead then. Unless that's metaphorical. Totally just guessing here. Okay, where are my gameplay hints for this stuff? Without here. No. I missed something in the scroll though. Yeah, I thought turning them away from each other would be the way that would work. Okay. They were both facing forward initially, right? So they both gotta look at each other. Wouldn't happen to be any soul stones in here, would there? Doesn't look like it.
You know this place. I once spent many pleasant days here with my friends.
That's nasty. And there's the rust coming in from my multiple day break. Oh boy. Okay, I hear the pot. Pot's in there. Expect the unexpected. Yeah, there's our jar. Crusader's top and Choir's ring. We need what? 3 soul stones still. Up or down? Up. Interesting. May as well just drop down all the Empress flags at this point, right? It's not like he's... Well, he's not even alive anymore, so... I was gonna say, it's not like he's been doing anything for the Empire lately, but he got ripped in half in a cutscene, so... He's literally not even the Emperor anymore. And now we have enough. We'll just rip that into strength. Beautiful. The areas just continue to be beautiful in this game. Can I aggro you from here? No, I can't. You are locked from the other side, I presume. Yeah, this is a really strong game in the lineup, candidate-wise, for Game of the Year for me. I won't be able to sneak up on you, because they're going to alert you anyway. Temple Knight Scroll. I'm not sure what Temple Knight armor is. I'm sure I've gotten a bunch of pieces of it dropped. Looking around here for soul stones. Oh, we're going up on the beams. Will you fall by trying to chase me? That would have been funny. You can definitely die before I go up there, mage boy. Why does this room exist? It's odd. It's not usually how that works. I figured. That's why I was being zoomy and looking to my left. That did just scream trap to me. It's shortcut from on high. Let's get this open. We don't need the bonfire yet. I'm not gonna go hit that. Not necessary. Okay, so that's one of those eyeball guys. Let's take care of him before we wrap around to that. We'll just get him dead before it becomes a problem. Well, I know we can go up because I killed the guy that's up here, so. That's the point of no return. We'll get the down path first. Oh my god. Stop. I almost ledged myself really bad right there. It kept like switching which way my directions were working. Like every time I adjusted for the hallucination, it switched. Come on down. Hi, Mark. Hero God pauldrons. There's a blue item here. Grease 3. A roll of parchment filled with Ozma's handwriting. Their bodies each bore a mark in the shape of an eye, as though they were branded, slaves to a master. Yet, there was nothing to be seen in the eyes. Where does this take us? We've been here before, right? This is the room where I opened the temple. I think. Yeah, those two statues right there. Okay. Let's see if I can make the run of these rooftops before we have to wrap the episode. Still need to check that bridge, of course. It's soulstone number 3. I feel like I took a little bit of a leisurely pace through this episode, but had to look around and make sure we weren't missing goodies and stuff. How close will you come to this ledge? Will you come close enough for me to drop on you? Indeed. Thanks, buddy. What do we have here? Keshta the Unyielding. Beautiful. It's my rank 2 awakening for Keshta. But that would be the final awakening, actually. That's a max awakening stacks. Which kind of makes me... Do we just run back to the bonfire, wrap the episode real quick, and then pick up traveling through? Because I don't know where the next one is. It's been 32 minutes. Or do we say, fuck it, and go through the elevator and continue? Do we bowl or do we go back? I think we go back. We bowl next episode. Alright guys, I'm gonna swing this one and wrap it up here. Thank you for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and a comment, and subscribe on your way out, and I will see you soon with more First Berserker Khazan. Take care everybody, have a great day. Peace.